Hi everybody, and this is Jackie from Vegan Weight Loss Over 50, and have a wonderful fall this year. Goodness, all the fall things are in the grocery stores. What I'm going to show you today is my most recent vegan food haul. Now, I want to tell you I spent an outrageous amount today, but I also bought some rather expensive non-food items as well. And in addition to that, some food staples in larger containers that will, that I was out of that will last forever. So when you're single, they last forever. And I just consume a lot of vegetables anymore now that I'm vegan. So, but you will see why my bill went up high. First of all, I bought these binders. This is a set of 6 half-inch binders for some things that I need to get done. Now, the other thing that I did, and I will do a video review on these later, from my Vitamix blender, there was a Vitamix salesman there, and he showed me this adapter where I can use these small cups and these small bowls and blend on my Vitamix blender. And he made up a really yummy mustard for me while I was there in it. So, so you can say, obviously, those were expensive. The adapter here came with 2 smoothie glasses, which I will probably use for salad dressings every week. And then up here, this set here came with 2 small bowls. Now, he's telling me that this adapter here will work for these bowls. I hope so, because this one here says you have to have a different adapter on the box. So that we're going to see. I also bought myself a new sweater. I'm having an upcoming vacation to Europe, and it's going to be in the 20s a lot of times. So I'm looking for warm clothes. And this is just a plain, simple gray sweater. And it's got one of those envelope tops on the, necks on it, collars. That was $18. And I went in there, one of the things I went in there with a purpose to buy was a label maker for my jars and things. So I did get that. And then I bought 2 of these value pack printer ink sets for my printer. So now you know one of the reasons that it costs so much. Now those bananas hanging back there are simply some bananas I'm letting get brown to put in my freezer for smoothies. They're not currently in use bananas. So I bought another box of the green tea. I love Kirkland's green tea. Then I bought these 2 boxes of tomatoes. One are the heirloom mini tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and then the red ones, grape tomatoes. Because this time of the year, whole tomatoes are really hard to find that are good. I go through a lot of celery nowadays. And like one of these I'll chop and put in my salad thing. The other one I'll put into sticks. Probably even 2 of them into sticks, maybe, but I might be 2 of them will go into the dehydrator and I grind it up and make like homemade celery salt. Only I don't add any salt because it's just dehydrated celery, and I put it in my blender, mix it up really well into a really fine powder, and then it tastes just like celery salt to me, and I don't have to add any sodium to it. It's all natural sodium, of course, but I don't need to add anything to it. And then I bought this big bag. I love my goji berries, and these are organic dried goji berries. There is nothing added to them, unsulfured. Costco is always a good buy for this big 6-pack of the different colors of bell peppers. Always a good buy. Now, I don't usually buy the peeled and cut baby carrots. Today, when I went there, the regular carrots just did not look great, so I did not get the regular carrots today. I went ahead and got the baby peeled carrots. Beautiful. I always get the most beautiful baby Bella mushrooms from Costco. Some of these will be great stuffed. I'm going to marinate some of them. Pine nuts, expensive, but that will last me forever. I'll seal some of them in a seal-a-meal bag, others, and put them in the freezer. Others I'll put in a jar and in my pantry. I like Costco's vinegar. It's not the same as the really expensive vinegars that you get. The thick ones. But for everyday use, I love their vinegar. It's a very, very good quality vinegar. I use a lot of pumpkin spice. And I find buying these big containers of these at Costco the same price as the little ones in the regular grocery store. I always buy their finely ground black pepper. I prefer finely ground black pepper, and I don't like to grind it myself. There's some holiday things that I have coming up that I'll be using walnuts for. But even with that, at least half of those, if not more, will be going into the freezer. I love this kit from Costco. And I put it in my salad bowl every week. I don't use the dressing. It's not on my program, but I love the mix. And it's a sweet kale. It says it in French, but it's got all kinds of things in it. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, carrot, chicory. It has cranberries, pumpkin seeds. And I love putting that in my big salad bowl and then adding it to my chopped salad. I'll be doing a video, by the way, on my chopped salad. So you've probably seen that in my Costco hauls in the past, because I buy a bag of this every week. Now, about every other week when they have it, I get asparagus spears. I love it. Some of this I put into my dehydrator and I marinate with my vinaigrette. It's an oil-free vinaigrette. Others I steam and I eat that way. I'll just eat asparagus just about any way that there could possibly be. I've gotten to where I buy these baby creamer potatoes a lot instead of big potatoes, because they say all of the nourishment in potatoes is right underneath the skin. And I don't like the peel from like a big potato with a thick, heavy skin. The skins are pretty thin, and I don't mind them. I don't even notice that they're there. I also got this bag of 6 avocados. They're all pretty hard, so as they get soft, I will put them in the fridge, because it kind of halts the ripening process. I'm kind of thinking about making some avocado pickles that I saw a recipe for as an experiment, and that's actually the main reason I got them. I can go through this bag in a week easily, of a huge big bag. It's 3 pounds of broccoli. What can I say? I'm going to try making my own craisins. The ones in the store have added oil and quite a bit of sugar, so I got this bag. I'm going to try it. We'll see how that goes. I don't like all the plastic that Costco puts on their apples. I mean, and on their fruit. If you notice, see, they've got it all separated out by all this plastic. These are beautiful apples. They're Honeycrisp apples. They're beautiful. But I don't know. I would like to try to find them from a source, not all in this plastic, that they're as in good a shape as these always are. Probably part of the reason they're usually in good shape. Same thing with these mangoes. I did get some of those. So these are those small yellow mangoes. It calls them here Fresca mangoes. I got some organic medjool dates. And let me tell you something, those dates look fresh. Oh my goodness. Now in the back, I got my usual 2 bags of Power Greens. Some weeks I get more. Now you're going to see on January the 1st, I do my annual cleansing with juicing. And you're going to see I buy a lot more then. I go through a lot of it. Then I always, most weeks I buy these zucchini and yellow squash mix from them. And I also bought these cocktail cucumbers. I'm going to make some pickles. And then I bought big cucumbers. So you can see that I bought some rather expensive items over on this side of the table. And then some of the other things, like that big thing of balsamic vinegar, that's expensive. The pine nuts are really expensive. Things that I either buy rarely or don't buy that much of. So, and the ink, the printer ink, huge, huge expense. But I really needed it. I'm going to try to find a cheaper way to get that kind of thing taken care of. There's got to be a better way. A lot of it, I think, is my printer. It's an old printer, and it's just expensive. I may end up having to get a different printer, and I really don't know. But anyway, so that is my Costco haul. It cost $549 this week. Outrageous. But as I said, a lot of it was because of the non-food items that I got. The pine nuts themselves were $22. That was like $50 for the printer ink. Like I say, the big thing of the balsamic vinegar was high too. And I'm sure those walnuts, they weren't like the pine nuts, but those were high. And I don't buy big bags of walnuts like that on a routine basis. I buy them like that. Like there's going to be some special foods made because I'm going to be celebrating my holiday early. Just because of my work schedule, going out of town schedule, things like that. So I'm going to have my celebration for Thanksgiving here in the next week. And so some of these things are things I would never buy. I buy a lot of it actually, but I wouldn't buy that many walnuts or that many pine nuts. The pine nuts, I usually buy a real small bag at Trader Joe's. So I hope these freeze okay and that turns out all right. Anyway, so without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. We'll talk to you later. Have a blessed week and a wonderful upcoming holiday season. I've got another video I'm about to record really quick because it's my monthly big haul day is what this is. And I went to the Asian store as well. So without further ado, I'll get that one ready and uploaded for you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.